Hey friends, welcome to this channel. In the last video, we have seen some of the important questions related to NBC, and in this video, we will see some questions based on fire safety. ये questions आगे आने वाले एग्जाम जैसे DDA असिस्टेंट आर्किटेक्ट, UPSC असिस्टेंट आर्किटेक्ट एंड UPSC डेप्यूटी आर्किटेक्ट एग्जाम के लिए भी काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट हैं। तो दोस्तों शुरू करते हैं आज का वीडियो। माय नेम इज़ राहुल एंड यू आर वाचिंग आर्किटेक्चर एंड प्लानिंग विद राहुल एंड वी आर स्टडीइंग मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू फायर सेफ्टी. So fire safety norms are generally prepared by NBC, that is National Building Code, and this NBC is prepared by Bureau of Indian Standards. In the last video we have already discussed about NBC. अगर आपने उस वीडियो को नहीं देखा है तो इस आई बटन पर क्लिक करके आप उस वीडियो को देख सकते हैं. Let's see first question of this video, that is maximum angle of inclination of external staircase used as fire escape as per NBC should be. So friends, as per NBC, maximum angle of inclination of external staircase is 45 degree. So the correct answer of this question is option number C, 45 degree. Let's move to the next question. Maximum height of handrail of external staircase used as fire escape as per NBC should be. So friends, let's understand it by a diagram. तो दोस्तों ये है हमारा tread और riser. These are the balusters and this is the handrail. तो दोस्तों as per NBC जो maximum height होनी चाहिए किसी हैंडल की वो होती है 1200 mm. So the correct answer of this question is option number D, 1200 mm. इसके अलावा एग्जाम में ये भी पूछ सकता है कि दो बलूस्टर्स के बीच का डिस्टेंस कितना होना चाहिए, तो ये होता है 150 mm. Let's move to the next question. Minimum allowed width of tread and maximum allowed width of riser of an external staircase used as fire escape as per NBC should be. So this is again a question on external staircase. तो दोस्तों किसी staircase में एक tread की minimum width होनी चाहिए 250 mm. अगर इससे कम होती है तो ये स्टैंडर्ड को फॉलो नहीं करता है. इसके अलावा जो मैक्सिमम विड्थ होनी चाहिए किसी राइजर की वो होती है 190 mm. So the correct answer is width of tread should be at least 250 mm and width of riser should not exceed 190 mm. So the correct answer is option number A. Let's move to the next question. For institutional buildings, minimum width of corridor serving for patient bedrooms shall be not less than. So friends, width of corridor which is directly connected to patient's bedroom should not be less than 2400 mm. So the correct answer of this question is option number C, 2400 mm. Next question is, as per NBC, minimum diameter of a spiral staircase used as external staircase for fire escape is. So friends, minimum diameter of an spiral staircase which is used as external staircase for fire escape should have a diameter of at least 1500 mm. So the correct answer of this question is option number B, 1500 mm. So friends, these were some questions that I prepared on the basis of NBC. Now we will see some questions that are already came in various exams. First question is class B fire involves. तो दोस्तों फायर को सोर्स ऑफ जनरेशन के हिसाब से अलग अलग कैटेगरी में डिवाइड किया गया है एंड दोज कैटेगरीज आर हेयर इन दिस पिक्चर यू कैन सी. So these are the 6 categories that a fire is defined on the basis of the source of generation. Class A fire type में आते हैं solid, जिसमें ऐसी fires जो wood, plastic और paper से generate होती हैं. Class B fire type में आते हैं flammable liquids जैसे solvent, paint, fuels like petrol और diesel. Class C fire types में आते हैं gases like butane, propane, LPG. Class D fire type consisting of metals like lithium और magnesium. Class E fire type is of electrical जिसमें शामिल हैं equipments like computer, servers, TVs or any type of electrical devices. And the last is class F which includes cooking oils like cooking fat, olive oil or any kind of kitchen oil. So in our questions they ask about what class B fire involves. So the correct answer of this question is option number C, petroleum products. Let's see the image again. So here you can see that different type of fire extinguisher are given. तो यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हैं कि पाउडर टाइप ऑफ फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर सबसे ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव है. कभी कभी एग्ज़ाम में फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर के कलर कोड भी पूछ लेता है. तो पाउडर टाइप का कलर होता है ब्लू, फोम टाइप का ऑरेंज, CO2 का होता है ब्लैक, वाटर को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं रेड में, और वेट केमिकल्स इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय येलो कलर. सो डू रिमेंबर दीज कोड्स ऑल्सो. नाउ मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. An upright pipe with one or more nozzle or sprout for drawing water from a main, especially for firefighting, is a. तो दोस्तों इस तरह के पाइप्स को हम कहते हैं फायर हाइड्रेंट, और ये जनरली स्ट्रीट्स में लगे होते हैं, और इसमें कुछ 2-3 नोज़ल होते हैं विच आर यूज टू ड्रॉ वाटर ड्यूरिंग द फायर. सो द करेक्ट आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ऑप्शन नंबर डी, हाइड्रेंट. Next question is, as per NBC 2016, the fireman's lift shall load capacity of not less than. So friends, fireman's lift की जो load capacity है वो होनी चाहिए 545 kg and it should have at least carry 8 persons. इसके अलावा जो इसका फ्लोर एरिया है वो होना चाहिए मिनिमम 1.4 square meter. So the correct answer of this question is option number B, 8 persons. Let's see next question. What is the minimum width and height of the passenger way required as per NBC 2005 for the firefighting vehicle to enter the premises at the main entrance? And this question was came in ISRO 2017 exam. दोस्तों किसी premises के entrance gate की minimum width होनी चाहिए 4.5 meter at least, and its height should be at least 5 meter. So the correct answer of this question is option number D, width 4.5 meter and height 5 meter. Next question is, as per NBC 2005, the institutional buildings like hospital, what will be the minimum width of staircase, minimum width of tread and maximum height of riser? So the correct answer of this question is option number A. And as per this, minimum width of staircase should be 1500 mm, minimum width of tread should be 250 mm, and maximum height of riser will not exceed 190 mm. Let's move to the next question. In case of electrical fire, which of the fire extinguisher we applied? So as we already discussed about the type of fire extinguisher and where we can use them, and as per that, CO2 and dry powders are very effective during the electrical fire. So the correct answer is option number C. Next question is, as per NBC 2016, match the statement about fire and life safety in group 1 with true or false in group 2. Statement P is, for building more than 24 meter high, refuse area shall be provided. So this is a true statement. Next statement is, wall of lift enclosures shall have a fire rating of 1 hour. So this is a false statement, because wall of lift enclosure should have 2 hours of fire rating. Next statement is, for high-rise buildings above 30 meter in height, provision of helipad must be made. So this is a false statement, because helipads are required for all the buildings that are 50 meter or above in height. Last statement is, automatic sprinklers shall install in basements used as car parks if area exceeds 200 meter. So this is a true statement. Therefore, the correct answer is option number C, P1, Q2, R2 and S1. Next question is, under fire and life safety for high-rise buildings, as per NBC 2016, match the statement 1 in group 1 with true or false in group 2. Let's see all the statement one by one. Refuse area shall be provided in buildings of height more than 50 meter. So this is a false statement, because as per NBC, first refuse area is required in 24 meter, और उसके बाद हर 7th फ्लोर में एक refuse area होना चाहिए. So what is refuse areas? So refuse areas are vacant spaces or vacant floors in a high-rise building. So these are the vacant floors, and as per NBC, first refuse area is required within 24 meter, and after that every 7th floor must have a refuse area. Let's see next statement. Horizontal exit shall be through fire door of 120 minutes rating in a fire resistance wall. So this is a true statement. And apart from this, these doors should be openable all the time from both the sides. Third statement is automatic sprinklers shall are required in residential buildings above 40 meter in height. So this is a false statement, because as per NBC, automatic sprinklers are required in a residential building above 15 meter in height. Even it is required in a building with less than 15 meter in height in some cases. Last statement is automatic detection and alarm systems are required for institutional building of height 15 meter and above. So this is a true statement. Therefore, the correct answer of this question is option number D. So this is the last question of this video. As per NBC 2005, automatic sprinklers shall be installed in basements used as car park or storage occupancy if the area exceed. Correct answer of this question is option number A, 200 square meter. So friends, that's all in this video. If the video was helpful, please do like. And if you are preparing for government exams of architecture and planning, then please do subscribe this channel. मिलते हैं आपसे अगले वीडियो में. Until then, goodbye.